Today I'd like to tie you a bead head for autism. The hook I have in the vise is a 2 extra long size 10. I have a 3mm red glass bead on it. I'm going to use yellow thread, and this is 8/0 70 denier. I'm going to put the base of thread down. And we're going to bring that back to just about at the barb. We're going to start out with the tail, and for the tail I'm going to use yellow Hackle. And I'm going to use a pretty decent bunch there. Yeah, we're going to tie that in. I'm going to put a wrap underneath to keep it straight. This Hackle feather had the tip cut off, so I just pulled them together and tying them in that way. We're going to bring that up to the bead, and that way we can keep a nice level body. Now for the body I have red stretch cord and blue stretch cord. Going to attach them at the front. We just need to catch them, clip them a little bit. That blue one doesn't want to get in there. There we go. I'm going to pull them, and I'm going to run the thread back down. I'm pulling these pretty hard right now. If you want a tapered body, you could leave it loose and then increase the pressure as you go, and you'll get a tapered body on there. We want to keep those together and bring them right to the tail, and then we're going to move our thread forward. Now we're going to wrap the both at the same time. And I'm not pulling real hard, because when you pull you change the color there a bit, so we don't really want to change the color, but you do want it to be tight on there. We're going to bring that right up to the eye. There we go. I'm going to tie that off right there at the eye. I'm going to pull it pretty tight now. Put a few wraps in front of it. And when I trim these, I'm going to stretch them hard. Do that blue one first. Stretch them far and trim it, and you won't have a tag. Now for the legs, I'm going to take another yellow Hackle, and I removed the Hackle. I'm going to take them off for one side and take them off for the other, but I'm going to take the same amount off of each side of the stem, and that way you'll have a consistent pair of legs on each side. I'm going to take them and tie them in, size them up. You want them to be about the length of the body, and that's it. Tie them right to the side. Take that same Hackle and remove the same amount from the other side. Take that, and I'm going to tie that in on this side. That one's a little bit longer. I'm going to just tug that one a little bit. Now for the head, I'm going to use 2 yellow ostrich herl. Yeah, we're going to tie that in. And go ahead and wrap those ostrich herl. Bring that right up on the bead. Take our whip finish. I'm going to put head cement on the thread and pull that in. You don't want to put too much head cement because you will don't want too much head cement because you'll mess up the ostrich herl. And here we have our nymph for autism. Hope that you'll learn something from this video. Hope that you would subscribe to my channel. Please refer me to your friends. Leave comments, questions, suggestions. And most of all, thank you very much for watching my videos.